February 13th, 2023, I posted Anachronism 3866. It's called Epiphanies to some, Revelations to others, Gossip to a few lucky ones. Beware of bleeding ear syndrome and the unexpected arrival of a fleet of firefighters, one of which tells me, "You got blood on your ear." I know, I say, it's a shaving accident. He says these things happen, but one must admit, or I do, that an ear is the second or third most disturbing portion of the body to discover bleeding profusely. Things that are mangled and or bloody. Is that today's topic? Nope. I'm looking at you. So might I be so bold as to ask what you would deem your two most precious body parts? Or just holler the answers now. Anybody? Anybody? Or what do you do when you discover a skin flap on yourself, on someone else, be it one you love, a friend, a stranger, a mere acquaintance? What do you do when you witness someone sitting across from you who has something clearly stuck between their teeth? Answer for the same 5 types of folks as above. What do you think of Paul Rudd? Be specific and elaborate. As a quick reminder, don't forget the email address noted above to relay these answers. Here's a query. Men, how do you groom your balls? I'm looking for best practices, along with any tricks of the trade. Before reading a poem, what are your general first thoughts? Have you ever read one? If so, are there any revelatory thoughts you'd be willing to share? Out of my abundance of curiosity, what do you think of interactive art, of collaborative poetry? Do you know of any interesting examples about which you could enlighten me? What are your thoughts on shaved male chests? What about the ones that appear unkempt, like lawns unmown for years? Moving on to further topical matters, let's get red-faced. How do you feel about Donald Trump, about Joe Biden? That was cheap, I'm sorry. These are things that are constantly on my mind. How about slide projections of old? Remember them, or the process of putting old school presentations together, the antithesis of PowerPoint, I'd say? That thought, for whatever reason, keeps whizzing past me. What do you think of baldness, of relative hairlessness? Do you normally wear underwear? Do you prefer poses or candid photographs? Do you like graffiti? What do you consider ephemera? What do you think you might find? Where do you think you might find a gay bakery? What social media do you use? What are your favorite broadcast news journalists? What is the best improvement you can imagine happening to life as you presently experience it? What do you think about clams and happiness? Wow, now that I've taken you this far, please indulge me with responses. Thanks in advance, and don't forget, Del Ray Cross at boiled-eggs.com. I wish you all an awesome rest of your day.